Welcome everyone to a new special video on Adam's Upsell Project. We love our food, it's good meat, and they need some food like that, so
Hey everyone, it's Adam from Adam's Awesome Projects, and today in this video it is July 19th, 2023, and I just thought I'd bring an update up of what I've been up to because I still haven't posted because things have just been busy because we recently had a garage sale, and I feel like helping mom with the garage sale was more important than filming. And another thing is the garage sale, it succeeded this year. So how did it succeed? Well, we were going up in the attic at my house, and then we were picking up boxes. Me, my brother, and my mom were helping out, and my dad was also covering the remainder stuff in our garage so that way customers don't see and confuse it thinking it's on sale, because we don't want to confuse them. So the good thing is out of all the people that sold, the good thing is that I made the most money because I had Playmobil, and we sold all of it, and my mom is super proud of me because we got our space back in the attic. And my dad was first thinking, why don't we sell them as sets on Marketplace? But my mom's like, no, let's try the garage sale. So we did, because you can't say something doesn't work without trying. That's the whole point. And mom's like, that's right. And then I also sold most of my Legos. Like, I had a guy who was a father of two. He came Friday, he came Saturday, and I think he came back Sunday. But the first time I had this one dude, he bought one of the sets for $5, which was the old passenger plane that I got back when I was 4 years old. Then he also bought the Apple Tree House, and I didn't have a price on it. He asked me how much you want, and I said, you want 20? And he's like, yeah. But then the father of two bought Prison Island. Then he also bought more, and then he asked me questions, so I had to go out and answer his questions, like, are these multiple instructions or are they all in one? So yeah, I was able to answer his questions, and he said, okay, I'll take them. And then also, then we had Alex, who also came for Legos, and then he bought 3 sets, and he asked another question to, like, the other guy. He's like, does everything have the pieces? And I said yes, because me and my brother do checks to make sure everything's there. That means that we look through the instructions, we make sure we have all the pieces for the sets, and then we sell them. So that was a success, and I'm so happy that we got our space back. So without further ado, I'm just gonna wait at the bus stop for my bus. Alright guys, so I rode the bus and I'm here live at Atomic Coffee, and it's really good coffee, and this is house brew, one of my favorites, so let's give it a try. It's really good. And also, I want to tell you something else that's nice. They gave me a punch card, so every time I buy coffee, they give me a hole punch, and if I buy 10, I get the 11th for free. And this is why I love Atomic Coffee. It's really great, and staff are friendly. It's the best place. This is located here in Royal Oak, so I highly recommend it. Alright guys, so now I'm in Marshall's near my house, and let me tell you, there's a lot of cool, fun things. There's glass cleaner right here, and there's some tabletop decorations that are so freaking funny. Like there's one skeleton like putting his hands over his eyes almost like he's doing peekaboo. And there's some elephants. You got one that's almost like it's meditating, you know, for stress relief. It's so funny. And this one here is one of my favorite tabletop decors. It's the balloon dog, and it's very funny because as I was growing up, I used to make balloon dogs because I've just been getting better, but I don't do that anymore because I just got rid of my balloons. But upon that, all these tabletop decorations that you're seeing, guys, are really outstanding, and they would make a perfect decoration for your house. All right, guys, so I'm on my way to go to lunch. I'm going to Wendy's near me that's in 12 and Dequindre. And as I'm walking, there's something I want to talk about that's been on the news lately. So there's been a lot of neighbor disputes, like where the neighbors argue with each other. And this one really shocked me when I heard it on the news. So some neighbor's cat goes on his next door neighbor's property, and then the cat was just, you know, relaxing, just minding its own business. And then the owner of the cat comes out and yells at his neighbor just because the cat went on his property. And it's like, really? Why would you yell at your next door neighbor just because your cat went on his property? I mean, it's not like your next door neighbor harmed the cat or abused it or hit it. The cat was just minding its own business, just relaxing. And then the owner of the cat called his neighbor a cat pervert. And I'm like, really? Why would you call your neighbor a cat pervert? Again, he didn't harm the cat. He was just minding his business. The cat was minding his business. And he says, the cat has came before several times on my property before. And it doesn't speak English. It does whatever it wants. So yeah, I mean, that's one thing that sucks about the world. And this isn't the only thing that happened. Another story I heard is that somebody was living near a wooded area, and some guy called a service company to cut the trees down. But the problem was is they weren't his trees, they were his next door neighbor's property. And the next door neighbor was very upset. I mean, the owner, though, his neighbor, the one who hired the company to cut the trees down, he actually is facing fines to replant the forest. And let me tell you, replanting a forest isn't cheap. It's thousands of dollars. And it takes time because trees don't grow right away. They take so many years to grow. So my advice, if you have trees and you want to cut them down, do not cut your neighbor's property's trees. So, like, I don't know what's up with people nowadays. They're just stupid. So what can we do? It's the world, and it is what it is. Alright, so I'm at Wendy's and I've got my meal, which is a burger and fry, and I cannot wait to dig into this meal. So, hope it's good. Okay guys, so I just left Wendy's, and man, the food was good. Fries tasted a little bit better than they were before because they were just a little bit soggy tasting because the oil was overused, but they improved a little bit better. So that's the good thing. And also I wanted to mention more about the garage sale. So my grandma also, she was clearing out her house too, and she also found her old exercise equipment. It was a Fast Flyer that she got from an estate sale a long time ago, and we actually had to put it in the garage. And she also had a lamp that was from her living room, and we sold that for like $3. And we also sold the Fast Flyer, that's the name of the exercise equipment, we sold that for $10. And also the Playmobil, the whole box, if you wanted the whole box, we sold it for like $15. And somebody was really interested in the Playmobil, that we sold it. And again, now we have our space in the attic, because the more stuff you buy, the more space it takes up, and it's the truth. So now we can use that area for like something else and something new. So if you guys really like this vlog, like, share, also subscribe if you haven't already, and also turn on your post notifications so you get notified about my content, guys. So this is Adam from Adam's Awesome Projects. Peace out.